You think you know the history of World War II, but have you ever seen the visible army that actually won it? These women left their homes to face steel, sparks and a dangerous secret. Get ready to see 1940s in a way you never imagined.
This powerful image represents the spirit of 1942. A woman in uniform salutes the American flag with absolute determination. Millions of women answered the call of duty, stepping into roles previously reserved only for men to save the world. Look at the sign behind this smiling worker, "Safety First." This wasn't just a rule, it was a way of life in the factories. Every piece of fabric she handled had to be perfect. Her smile shows confidence, knowing her hard work supports the soldiers. Before the heavy factories, women took over essential service jobs. Here, a woman works at a station usually manned by men. The transition was starting. They were leaving their kitchens to run the daily operations of a nation at war. The sparks are flying. She works without fear, protecting her eyes with heavy industrial goggles. She's building heavy machinery parts. But stay tuned, because later in photo 12, you will see the terrifying chemical equipment they had to prepare for. This is a historic moment for equality. Two African American women are operating a massive lathe machine in a factory. They fought a double battle, one against the enemy abroad and one against racial discrimination and segregation at home. With her blonde curls and sturdy jumpsuit, she is the real-life version of the iconic Rosie the Riveter. Women like her proved that beauty and physical strength could coexist. She stands proudly next to the massive machine she mastered. War requires not only brute strength but also incredible precision. This worker focuses intensely on drilling small metal components. These tiny parts were crucial for the engines of tanks and airplanes. One small mistake could cost a soldier's life. Who said women are weak? Look at them stacking heavy jerry cans, likely meant for fuel or water transport. The physical demand was exhausting, but they never complained. They carried the weight of the war on their shoulders, literally. Meet Eunice, as written on her uniform pocket. She represents the millions of ordinary citizens who became heroes. Her smile hides the anxiety of waiting for a husband or brother to return from the battlefield. A face of hope. Even in the middle of a global war, life had to go on. Here, African American women enjoy a moment of normalcy in a hair salon. These moments of self-care were essential to maintain morale amidst long factory shifts. Why did they work so hard? Here is the answer. A mother reads a book to her children. They were building bombs and planes during the day, and raising the next generation at night. They fought for their future. Remember the mystery I mentioned earlier? Here is the reveal. These women are assembling gas masks. The fear of chemical warfare was real and millions of these masks were produced. It is a chilling reminder of the horrors of war. The scale of production is shocking. Look at the piles of pink rubber masks waiting for assembly. Each one of these was designed to save a human face from deadly toxins. It looks surreal, almost like a scene from a movie. Quality control was a matter of life and death. This worker carefully inspects the breathing apparatus of a gas mask. She knows that if this device fails, someone dies. Her focus is absolute, showing the immense responsibility they carried. We end our journey with a V for victory sign. This group of women in coveralls celebrates their contribution. Thanks to their tireless labor and sacrifice, the war was won. They were the backbone of the victory. True legends.
A war was won, but their names were never written in the books. This phrase reminded on the silent page of history. So, who else do you think the world has forgotten? Write in the comments.